With WWE's move to ESPN for all of their PLEs, WWE just today announced a brand new PLE that will be on September 20th. It's called Wrestle Palooza. It's going to be taking place in Indianapolis, Indiana, and it's going to be streaming exclusively on ESPN and on Netflix internationally. And this is according to WWE.com. They said that they've announced this new platform, and it'll be the first PLE to kick off the ESPN partnership with the WrestlePalooza on Saturday, September 20th from the Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, which is also going to host the 2025 Royal Rumble. And then they're saying that it's going to become the exclusive U.S. domestic home, ESPN that is, of all WWE PLEs, with all PLEs available to ESPN DTC subscribers with the unlimited plan. And they go on to provide some additional features and upcoming PLEs this year. And here's what they're going to be on. Well, here's what's going to be on the show. If you're wondering, like, well, what the hell's going to be on it? So this is according to the press release. WrestlePalooza, by the way, I don't really like the name. Kind of hokey. It's like ChatGPT came up with it, but they'll feature a blockbuster headline attraction with John Cena, as well as undisputed champion Cody Rhodes, world heavyweight champion Seth Rollins, WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, all in major matches throughout the night. This event, held in partnership with Indiana Sports, will mark the last time Cena wrestles in Indianapolis. And, of course, we have Triple H saying what he always says, are you ready? That's literally what he said. He said, quote, on September 20th, WWE and ESPN are coming together for a can't-miss event to kick off our new partnership. And he said, the biggest superstars in WWE, the biggest brand in sports media, are you ready? I can do without the Triple H 2 cents that he has to inject in every PLE. I mean, if it's not a press release that he says the same exact thing, just cut and paste the name of the event. It's the biggest X event. This is the biggest ever of this event, that event in this city. Everything's always the biggest. And of course, I mean, it's just pure, translucent marketing that's going on, but he has to come out at every PLE, especially the major ones, and really say nothing. And say, just, are you ready? I mean, there's really nothing else that he's delivering. And I find it personally very annoying, but they're just marketing their ass off. That's what they do. So they go on to talk about WrestlePalooza priority pass packages that are now available. So let me know what you guys think. I mean, WrestlePalooza, they got to make it a big deal because it's the first PLE on ESPN. It's the first of this long partnership, this very much promoted partnership between WWE and ESPN. So they're going to make it something big. They have to have some kind of massive return. I would imagine that Brock Lesnar is going to be here. They did say this, as I said to you, the last time John Cena wrestles in Indianapolis, you'd imagine it's against Brock Lesnar, because after John Cena gets through Logan Paul, and he'll get through him at the next PLE coming up, he's going to move on to the next opponent. And who could that possibly be other than Brock Lesnar, who we haven't seen since SummerSlam? And people are shocked and annoyed and just appalled of the fact that Brock Lesnar just came and left. Do you remember Brock Lesnar's first run? Were you here for that when he was champion, Universal Champion? Yes, I remember. And if you're a wrestling fan and you're watching this, then you probably do too. Brock Lesnar just kind of came and barely was around and was the absentee champion before Roman Reigns really showed us what it was like to have an absentee champion, being champion for nearly 4 years before dropping it to Seth Rollins, as we all know, at WrestleMania 40. But this is going to be a huge event. They are going to need to make it big with big star power. And you also know that they're going to love to make sure that they get those celebrity shots in the audience that they love so much, to make sure that there's mainstream appeal, or at least the perception of mainstream appeal, with all of these celebrities that come in and show us that they're interested in pro wrestling. And that's kind of what WWE has done. I mean, look at WrestleMania. I think they spent more time in the crowd at WrestleMania getting a camera on the celebrities in the audience than what was going on in the ring. I mean, it was just absurd. It was absurd. So you know, there's going to be a lot of that. I don't know if there's going to be all the sponsors on the ring canvas as there is on Monday Night Raw. That is just a travesty. But as far as the card goes, again, we don't have any real nitty gritty specifics other than just the names of those who are going to be there. And my guess, as I said, is it's going to be headlined by Brock Lesnar versus John Cena in the main event. That's, I would imagine, where they're going, because I can't see Brock not showing up between now and September 20th. At least I would hope not, even on a Brock Lesnar type schedule. So let me know what you guys think about this first ever WrestlePalooza, which means now we don't have much time between PLEs, because after this PLE, I mean, there's another one coming up right after this on October 11th, Crown Jewel, and then Survivor Series on November 29th. But you know as well as I do, WWE cannot go more than 3 weeks without a PLE, which tells me that between Saturday, October 11th and Saturday, November 29th, they're going to have one, if not two more PLEs, probably another Saturday night main event thrown in there. They are PLE happy. I think it's just a point of exhaustion. As a fan, I love wrestling. I'm guessing you do too if you're watching this. It is just too much. You cannot have PLE after PLE after PLE and expect it to just constantly be a draw for the company. I mean, right now it is, but I will tell you that the ticket prices for just live events, much less televised live events, much less PLE events, are just to the point where people can't afford to bring their families. Most people, if they're going, are with a friend or solo, or if you are bringing your family, maybe a family of four, I mean, you're probably taking a second mortgage out on your house. Now I'm being a little bit dramatic, but the ticket prices are kind of ridiculous when you look at it. Even here in the States, you go overseas. I've talked to a bunch of people overseas that are just looking at this, shaking their head. They can't afford to go to any of their live events. Even for crappy seats, they're like $400. Crappy seats, like upper deck stuff. So this is going to be certainly an event I'm sure that they'll promote, and it'll be a big deal here. They're going to treat it like a big deal, and it should be. So anyway, thanks guys for watching. If you want more of this kind of content, more long form interviews or long form reviews on Raw and SmackDown and a weekend review, head on over to Patreon. You can go ad free there, patreon.com/WWE podcast, or you can of course check us out on Apple Podcasts, which is where most of you do. So thanks everybody, and we'll see you in the next one.